Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading. This is for any sign if you found this reading and any sign of a person that you may have on your mind. Please take the messages that are meant for you, leave the rest for everybody else, as it is a general collective reading. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here. I'm so grateful that you are here with us today. And let's call in our spirit guides. Let's see what they have for you. Loving messages. Spirit, please share with me anything that you want me to know today, any energy around us, anything coming towards us, some clarification on a situation, thoughts and feelings about somebody I have on my mind. I am listening for you now. Let's see what they say. I have a breakthrough, a leap of faith, freedom, and a new beginning. Is somebody ready to take a leap of faith? Boy, that's always you kind of hold your breath until somebody says, I want the same thing. If you're thinking, I really want to see where this goes, and you're just waiting for the other person to say, yeah, I want the same thing. So I'm just going to say, what is this new beginning, Spirit? And what is it that you have for us? Spirit, please share with me. I have a root portal, vitality, stability, and survival, fearfulness. Okay, so a root portal, still stability, putting down roots. So little bit of a fear maybe of putting down roots with somebody. I think it's the fear of the unknown coming in. I like the vitality energy because that tells me that, you're sparking something inside of me and reminding me that I'm still very much alive and lots to be excited about. So let's see what else they're saying. And I have wisdom, psychic, intuition, and truth. So many of you are intuitive. Many of you are gifted, empathic. The number 44, the number 433, and the number 44. So use this intuition to guide you. And I always feel like that's where the answers are. But some people are more in tune to it. Some people don't listen to it. But I'm going to say your intuition guides you to this love, whether it's this feels right. My energy feels good when I'm with this person. I'm not anxious. I'm not stressed, any of those things. But listen to that intuition. Oftentimes I'll ask somebody in my private readings, did you feel red flags? And somebody will say, yeah, but I ignored them. So that's what I'm talking about. Spirit sending you those messages. It's for a reason. You've got to listen. Spirit, please share with me. I have the moon, the chariot. I have a king of swords. And I have a high priestess. There's the intuition telling you to move forward with something. So if you are on the fence right now with, is this the person I should be putting some time and energy into? Is this going to turn into something more? I'm going to say move forward, because I feel like your intuition, it's almost like a nudge that it's saying, go for it. It's okay. Give this person a chance, push away the fear. I do feel like this person is being honest with you. I do feel like they're also saying being loyal to at least this initial phase of the connection, that they are being faithful to their words. They're being honest. They're trying to be very open. They are trying to share as much as they can, that without being too vulnerable maybe, but it's a sense of, I'm being as open as I can. So if you feel like they're being as open as you can, I do want you to give this person a chance. That feels good. I have an Ace of Pentacles. I have a Hanged Man. I have a 9 of Pentacles. And I have a 5 of Pentacles. They're sharing with me now that the worst part of something that you've experienced is over and you are coming out of it. So if you feel like you've been doing it all by yourself, if you feel like nobody is there to help you, you've had nobody to help you get through things, I feel like the worst is over. I feel like you've pulled yourself out, and right now we're entering into, I'm going to say a state of security, more financial wealth coming into you, whether it's somebody coming into your life that has a lot to offer, or you're creating more wealth for yourself. But I definitely feel this opportunity coming into you right now. And I'm going to put it with that High Priestess for a moment, because it's a sense of, do I trust this abundance that's come into my life? Do I see it as a gift? And that would be a good way to look at it. Do I see this person who's being put in front of me as a gift? And if the answer to that is yes, then it's move forward without fear. Spirit, please share with me. I have a party, a celebration. Maybe I'm going to meet this person at a celebration, some kind of social gathering. I'm going to be introduced to this person, having a good time, somebody's birthday party, maybe anniversary, I don't know, wedding. But I could be out and about, and that's where we happen to meet. I have a third party interference. So making sure that, I'm going to put this over here with the Hanged Man, because maybe that's something that you just struggled with, and maybe that was the reason that the last relationship ended. So that could just be on your mind. I don't think it's this new connection. So I would just say that probably some of you have just come out of that situation. I have an ex-lover, an old flame. So I have still broken feelings. I'm going to say it that way. I still have a broken heart. I'm still trying to get over somebody. Not all of you, but some of you. Am I ready to jump in, Spirit? I would love to have more of a commitment, is how it's coming into me. So the person who you are meant to be with, the person who wants a longer term relationship, whatever that means, whether it's a wedding or just partnerships, or we spend the rest of our lives together. I want the truth. I can't handle anything but the truth. And I feel like when you have had somebody lie to you or cheat on you, you just can't deal with that kind of energy again. So you need to be with somebody that you can truly trust. I mean, trust becomes even much more important. And it was important before, but now it's like imperative because of that kind of hurt. So you're just looking for somebody who's truthful and honest and there for you. Again, trust your psychic abilities, trust your intuition. I'm just going to say this feeling of your intuition guides you to the truth. And this feeling of sometimes you know what's going on and you just feel it in your heart, you feel it in your soul. And you might even bring it up to the person, and that person looks at you straight in the face and says, you know, you're out of your mind, you're making things up. But your intuition was right. Your intuition told you that something was going on. And in the same way that somebody new comes into your life, I want you to look at it the same way. That is your intuition telling you that, now it could be, you know, not right away, but it could be over time that your intuition is saying, I can see myself with this person. I feel it. I can even have a prediction of what our life would look like in the future. Almost a prediction, a forecast. I could have a dream about this person and us in the future. So definitely for those of you that are very intuitive, they want you to follow that today. You know, your intuition guides you to this love, and and the truth and honesty. So I feel like that's what they want you to know, is that you've got this honest, loving connection coming, especially those of you that just came out of some kind of tower moment. I have friends. I'm going to say that there's a friend of a friend, or we meet in a friend's circle, or, this person is somebody that I meet, just through some kind of social event. So that could be coming your way if you haven't met your person yet. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need me to know today? I have a Lover's card. Boy, trust your intuition. Is your intuition going to recognize this person right from the beginning? Is your intuition going to say, I feel that there's something deeper in this connection than I ever felt before? That you can see the way they're looking into each other's eyes. I feel something, I see something, that deep soul gazing that you don't do with everybody. So this Lover's card coming in as, I feel like you're my soulmate. I feel like you're meant to be in my life. I have a 9 of Cups. You fulfill me. How about you? You're starting to complete me. I didn't realize what I was missing until you came back. You came into my life. So this love has come back in this lifetime. I have a Death card. So I probably have ended something in order to find this love. I've walked away. I removed energy that wasn't serving me. I knew that it was the right thing to do at the time. So that's important to know. I've been disappointed in the past, and I struggle with that. I don't want to be disappointed again. And I don't think anybody does. I have a King of Wands. This Lover's card and this King of Wands is somebody who's going to be very passionate about you. They're going to be excited that they've met you. They're going to be excited that we have something to start. Spirit said right from the beginning of this reading that it's a breakthrough to a new beginning, whether it's somebody has let go of holding back, somebody has taken the leap of faith that I really want to be in this connection. I'm passionate about you. I'm passionate about this opportunity ahead of us. So I feel like there's no holding back. I really do. I feel like if you've been waiting for somebody to say, where do we go from here? I really feel like this person's saying, hey, I really want to give this a try. I really want to see, what this is. And I'm all in if you are. So I feel like we have some really big news coming. Good news. I'm going to say it that way. I have love affects money. Money matters are affecting a relationship, sharing resources, or a lack of return on investment. So, there's always the couple that fights over money. We know that. There's always the couple who one person gives more and they feel like they've been taken for granted. So maybe this person is looking for somebody that it's more equal, that they're not looking for somebody that needs a handout, or I have to fix your money problems, or I have to bail you out somehow. So when you're independent and you are strong financially, you attract somebody who's strong. I have a flashback. The past returns, past memories. Okay, past choices. Sometimes when you meet somebody new, you do have these kind of bittersweet moments of your past. I've done this before. I've been here before. What's going to be different this time? I think that that's just our learning curve. I feel like that's just our way of reminding ourselves we don't have to do the same thing again. We learn from those mistakes. We can do it differently this time. I have reflection. Love inspiring inward reflection and self-improvement, becoming aware of a pattern in love and seeing and now believing. So I've learned from my past. I want to do it better. They're sharing with me that you want to have more of a shared experience. And I'm asking Spirit now what they mean by that. And they're saying that you want to feel like you're more present. Maybe you had a relationship in the past that you were so busy with other aspects of your life, taking care of kids, raising kids, working full time, working and going to school at night, just juggling too many things at one time. So they're saying that they want you to, and you've agreed to yourself, I guess, that you want to be more present in this connection, and that you want to be kind of like just stay in the moment as often as you can. So that could be something that you're just working on personally. I have attraction, magnetic presence, attracting a suitor, feeling drawn to you, them receiving a lot of attention. So I'm so drawn to you. I'm totally attracted to you. I think that that's important. I think attraction comes in a lot of different ways, but I feel like you've got to be ultimately attracted to your partner. You got to look at them every day, you got to talk to them every day. So you definitely want that attraction. I have guilt, feeling ashamed, in regret of recent actions or behaviors, and embarrassed of the choices that I've made. Now, this feels more like I'm being vulnerable, that I'm sharing with you some things I'm not proud of, or I'm sharing with you some things that happened to me in the past that I wish I hadn't said or done, or it didn't help me in the long run. So it just feels like something like I'm kind of spilling my heart, or I'm going to say spilling my heart, so that you understand me better. It's just a sense of very, very vulnerable. Bottom of the deck, I have meeting up with someone, no expectations, putting your feet in the water, seeing where things go. I'm curious about you. So I definitely want to see you. I definitely feel like I've got this attraction towards you. So I want to see where this goes. And if it is truly a soul connection that Spirit's putting in front of me, then we're going to know. We're going to know that there's this instant attraction between us, and we're going to see where this takes us. But I'm going to say those first couple of meetings are probably pretty exciting for both of you. Spirit, please share with me one more of these. I have deserted, an abandoned situation, ghosting, physical withdrawal. I'm going to say that that's a fear, that as soon as I put some energy into somebody, I have somebody that ghosts me or deserts the situation. They're guarded. They don't let somebody in. But that's not the person that you're supposed to be with. Just remember, when those energies come into your life, that it's Spirit's way of protecting you. I mean, literally, Spirit's removing that kind of energy from your life. So saying this isn't good enough for you. You want to be with somebody that is ready for this new beginning. So they're saying, again, trust your intuition and see where this goes. I have a 5 of Wands. I have an Ace of Wands. I have a 6 of Pentacles. And I have a 7 of Swords. The 5 of Wands was definitely a battle of meeting the wrong people. And I think the 7 of Swords confirmed it to me, that we meet the wrong people, all of us. And the sooner that you listen to your intuition saying something isn't right, then the better. So walk away from the energy that isn't going to work for you. You can kind of put up your BS radar and say, you know what, I'm not really interested in your stories. I'm not really interested in your games. So I'm much more interested in this sense of somebody being, a lot of give and take. And at the same time that I feel like you are putting me first. Like there's a sense with this Ace today of, you're putting me first, or you're only really interested in me, or your eyes are on me. Little bit of a mirror image there with, could be a soulmate or twin flame connection that I'm finding, that I see a lot of myself in you. We have a lot in common. We're clicking. We are, I guess, just kind of very, very interested in each other. But I also have my BS radar up, and I'm going to say no to the people who just are not worthy of my time. Don't waste your time with somebody. I have a 2 of Wands. It's all about your future. I like this feeling of, I want to include somebody in my future. I want to have somebody that comes into my life that, wants to do the same things that I'm doing, isn't afraid to put in the energy, isn't afraid to put in the time. Beautiful. I have a Star. I want somebody that has the same dreams and hopes and is, I guess, open to how far we can go together as a couple. So the person who says, I see this, I can see this also, I can see that we make a great team, we make a great couple, we look good together, we're good for each other. So there's this incredible sense of, I just love being with you also. I mean, that's really the bottom line, is somebody who says to you, I would rather be with you than anywhere. I don't care what we do. I love to be with you. Bottom of the deck, I have a Queen of Cups. So I feel like this Queen is being treated special. I feel like this Queen is being put first, just, I guess, being treated right is how it's coming into me. I have a Page of Pentacles. I have a 10 of Pentacles. And I have a Page of Cups. So the security is there. The security will come, Spirit just said, whether it's emotional security or financial security for both of us together. It's going to come with time. But the most important part right now is that we're really interested in each other. And I like the camera in the sense of, I can't take my eye off of you, and almost this feeling of a close-up, right? I want to record everything. I want to remember every moment in my mind of, I want to capture this moment, because I don't want to ever forget how we met or falling in love. I don't want to, I want to always remember what you looked like on this first date. I want to, I don't know. I just kind of want to hold this, what we're experiencing right now, in my mind forever. And I think there are moments in time that we do, certainly first kiss, first date, things like that. But that came into me as, I want to capture this moment. That's really nice. Spirit, please share with me. You're so easy to please, and I want to give you more. I want to be with you. Nobody wants high maintenance. Nobody wants somebody that no matter what they give, it's not enough. People like to feel like they're rewarded when they give. They're thanked. There's a sense of gratitude, gratefulness. Our love is so complex, but I wouldn't have it any other way. We might have some hurdles that we have to get over. We might have some complications that we've got to get through in order to be together. You're worth the wait. Okay, you were worth the wait. I waited a long time to find you. I was looking for you. I had other relationships, but nothing like this. And I walked away from a lot of relationships, and I just always hoped I'd find somebody like you. My most precious treasure is you. How about I treasure you? How about the person who literally puts you up on a pedestal, makes you feel wanted, makes you feel secure, makes you feel loved? Beautiful. Tell me your deep, dark secrets. I'd love you regardless. There was that sense of being very, very vulnerable with each other and sharing things that maybe we are guilty of or ashamed of or not proud of. But I feel like it brought us closer. I think we're human. I think there's a lot of people that nobody's perfect. We've all made mistakes. So we share that. I feel like we get very intimate by sharing those types of things. My intuition tells me to take things slow. That's okay. Slow and steady. It's a feeling of, I don't want to screw it up. Maybe I'm taking things slow because I don't want to miss anything either. I want to capture all of these moments. But what's really jumping out at me is my intuition tells me, and that has been consistent through this entire reading, that Spirit saying your intuition guides you to this love. So you want to be very in tune to your own intuition. With you, I want to experience the good, the bad, and the unpredictable. I'm kind of ready for it all, is what that's saying. You know, I'm all in. Sounds like a wedding vow, doesn't it? In sickness and in health, and, you know, better for worse. And we can do it together. Can I have one more, please, Spirit? There's no doubt in my heart I'm yours forever. So we're going to put this out into the universe. That feels beautiful. If this hasn't arrived in your life yet, please use today's reading to manifest what it is that you are worthy and deserving of. If it has come into your life, confirm it. Beautiful. Leap of faith. Go for it. I want to thank Spirit for these messages today. If you are new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. Thank you always for your kind words in the comments. I appreciate them. If anyone would like to book a private reading with me, please check out my website at kathymamolinspsychicmedium.com. Also check out my other 2 YouTube channels, my Pick a Card channel and my Twin Flame Soulmate channel, as I do consistently upload on those channels as well. The links are in the description. Have a great day, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed your messages from Spirit today.